You're listening to the Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast with your hosts, Prodigy.
I got another fucking 3 weeks to start carving my bushes into elephants and shit, make it look like Disneyland. Wow, that just got really weird.
Deuce.
Running around with a pink fucking 725. I don't care if you're a girl gamer or what. Stop it! It's fucking annoying. Son of a bitch.
Demonic.
Tune in next week and John will be going over his bracket with us. Fuck yeah, fuck you, Chris.
The Joker.
You guys donated all the wood. And I'd like to see you lick it. Hey, somebody's like, who was making that rubbing noise all night? I was like, oh, it was me.
Sarah, you're right, Miguel. It looks just like the Black Ranger.
You're right, it does.
Hello, listeners, gamers, button mashers, teabaggers, noobs, griefers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Talking video games right out of northern Arizona, somewhere-ish in Washington. Once again, it's time for another show. This is season number 3, number 218. Does plastic make you fat? And you're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything, but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today, the full crew is here. Now enjoy the show.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing.
Let's start off this week with Joe. Joe, what are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
Drinking Akintoshin bartender's malt. They got like 12 of the world's most innovative bartenders to make this scotch, and it's great.
Nice.
Let's see. I have been playing a lot. Well, last week it was, we took a break, but Fallout 76, Mass Effect, Legendary Edition. That's it.
Nice. Sweet. All right, we're going to move on over to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm drinking a Monster because I hadn't had one today and I just got back from moving my brother-in-law's bar into his house, which was a fucking obstacle. What I've been playing, Warzone, a little bit of Outriders. I couldn't think of the name.
I thought you froze.
No, I couldn't think of the name. I played a little bit of Human Fall Flat just because there was a monthly for that to climb 30 meters. I played Donut Country because I needed some achievements by the end of May. So I did that. Got like an 800 gamer score for like an hour and a half of my time. I think that's pretty... Oh, I finished... Oh, no, Fine.
Log in.
I finished
the
Resident Evil
Elder
Village
Scrolls Online.
I finished Resident Evil Village. Spartan's inviting me to a party. Finished Village. I logged into Tesso. I logged into ESO because there is a monthly to play for an hour. You get points because you're a
point
rewards whore.
Yeah, you're a point whore. I get it.
I'm a rewards whore. But I was going to log in and let it sit. And then I texted John and said, are you coming? Because he's like, are you going to play later? And then he's like, yeah, I'm on my way. So now he's judging me for that. But when I logged in, I was thinking, maybe I'll convince John to play ESO and I'll start a new character.
I have it downloaded. It's on my Xbox.
Do it.
Started it.
Do it.
We could talk Spartan to getting in there.
Come on, Spartan.
I think Joe just wet himself a little right there.
Yeah, I think he just creamed himself a little right there.
But, I turned it on.
Nice.
And I sat there for a second and talked to John, and then I switched over.
Cool.
But my plan is, because it's to play for an hour, if I'm not actually going to play it, is to just log in and let it sit for an hour.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing right now? You should probably have it logged in and sitting.
That's a fantastic point, and I'm going to do that.
And that's it for Miguel this week.
Sweet. Well, thank you, Miguel. All right, we're going to move on down to John. John, what are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm currently drinking the rest of my Bloody Mary. If you want the ingredients, let me know. I'll tell you how to make it. And then I will be switching to the rest of this bottle of Corona. This week I played Warzone. I played Outriders. I tried getting into The Witcher again and realized I forgot how to play the game and immediately turned it back off because I did not want to deal with that right now.
To that point, I see where you're coming from there, because I cannot jump back into The Witcher without starting a fresh game because I don't remember how to fucking play it.
Well, that's why I sent that TikTok. I sent a TikTok for our listeners to the group chat, and it basically said for like the older gamers, let's create a new game where if you haven't logged in a certain amount of time, it automatically puts you in a tutorial to make you remember the controls and how to play the game before you go back to your progress of the game. And I sent them a message, and underneath that link, I said, "This is me when I go back to The Witcher."
The Witcher is the hardest game I've ever played to get back into.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is like my 6th time trying to get into it.
Yeah.
And it was, again, the same result I've had 5 other times. Like, no, I ain't got the energy for this. So anyway, I tried The Witcher. I think I played MLB The Show. I think there was a couple more games, but it's been 2 weeks, and I can't remember what they were. So that's it for me. What about you, Chris? What are you drinking, and what have you been playing?
All right, so this week I am drinking a truly hard seltzer, wild berry. So it's pretty good. I like the different flavors they have with those hard seltzers. So it's not bad. Drink 4 of them and I'll be just right. Let's see. Over on my Xbox Series X, I played some Call of Duty Warzone. Played some Plunder on there and just regular Warzone as well. And then let's see. What else? I logged into Fallout 76. Played a little bit of that. Played some Elder Scrolls Online. And then over on my Quest 2, I played some Contractors, Pavlov, and Onward. And that's pretty much me this week. And I played some Switch games, but nobody gives a fuck. So, Joe, let's get ready for the news. You ready?
Yep.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
All right, God of War postponed 2022, so I'm not buying a PS5 yet. So the reasoning is because one, they didn't have enough live action motion capture actors for the game. And also, they said they're focusing more on Horizon right now, and they don't want to release both of them within the same year. So they want to give a little bit of content spread.
You need to
for
fix
their
Aloy's fucking face.
Yeah. They also said, this is Sony, but they have 25 IP titles coming out, and just under half of those are going to be...
Xbox?
Half of those, under half, is going to be like first party, like new IP. So whatever the fuck that means, Sony.
Indie games,
right?
RPGs.
Yeah. So those of you that know, E3 is June 12th to the 15th. On the 15th, Nintendo Direct will have a live stream Tuesday, and it'll kick off at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. UK, and whatever. It'll last around 40 minutes, and it's going to focus exclusively on Switch titles this year, as opposed to not Switch titles in years previous. Whatever. Warner Brothers Discovery. So this goes along. I do have a what the fuck with this. John, yes.
I want to go back to the Nintendo thing.
Yes.
Do they make games for something other than the Switch currently?
Wii U?
That's still a thing?
3DS?
That's still a thing?
Pokemon Go?
That's Niantic, though. That's not Nintendo.
So they're focusing on Switch versus what? Like, what else did they focus on before?
Fuck if I know.
I mean, am I out of the? I mean, I'm definitely not a real gamer.
No, that's a genuine
is there
question.
A Nintendo product out there other than the Switch
No.
that they could be focusing on?
Well, the Switch Pro,
Yeah, the Pro.
which is
What's
coming.
the Switch? Is that the new one that's coming out?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they're not going to talk about the new Switch. They're going to stick to the old Switch. Okay.
Probably.
All
Yeah.
right, that makes sense.
Okay. So those of you that don't know, I think 2 weeks ago we kind of touched on it, but AT&T, Warner Brothers, Discovery merged. So, yeah, it's called Warner Brothers Discovery now. And I think 2 weeks ago I had talked about how the video games may be affected, and they have confirmed that they will not be affected. So we won't have to worry about any, as of today, June 2nd, we won't have to worry about any postponement of any of the Warner Brother games that are coming out, Gotham Knights and all the other shit. So, yay.
Yay, woo.
Yay,
Yay,
woo.
Warner Brothers games.
Yay. The Call of Duty killer, Battlefield 6, reveal is set for June 9th.
Nice.
And it's simply titled Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Does
Original.
that feel like they're copying Modern Warfare, titling their game Modern Warfare to anybody else?
They need to figure their shit out because it was Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1. Now it's Battlefield. Fucking figure it out, EA, for fuck's sake.
I think they're just trying everything. They're trying to see what works, you know? All that shit
It worked for Xbox. It'll work for us, guys.
Well, I mean,
The stream.
and Call of Duty, they had Modern Warfare and the Modern Warfare 2, and now it's Modern Warfare again.
You left out 3, you son of a
Well,
bitch.
okay.
I'm waiting for them just to say COD. Don't even call it Call of Duty.
We're
Just
just
say
going to play
COD.
some COD. Yeah.
Like POD.
COD. Fishing Warfare.
Yeah,
Fishing
COD.
Warfare.
the game. COD, the shooter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bang bang or pew pew.
COD.
pew,
Cheaters
pew.
welcome.
No, that'll be Battlefront. It'll be Battlefront pew pew.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Battlefield's just going to be field.
yeah, it'll just be BF or B. You got shot in the B. Anyway, the stream the stream will take place on Battlefield YouTube channel at 7 a.m. Pacific. Fuck, that's early. 10 a.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. UK. So stay tuned. There's a lot of wish lists out there. I don't know if we have any wish lists, but I just want Battlefield 4 remastered. That's all.
I'm gonna be very intrigued to John's response to the new Battlefield game because it is very different from Call of Duty, and I feel like I've conditioned him very well to the Call of Duty engine and everything. So
That's
I think
until
it's-
you see the new Battlefield.
well, I'm
Because
not.
they're saying
I'm not
that
saying it's gonna
everything is destructive.
I'm not
Kind of
gonna
like
say
Bad
it's-
Company was.
I'm not gonna say it's. I'm not saying it's gonna be terrible. I'm just saying I don't know if it's gonna be Call of Duty killer because, as we've discussed before, they're two totally different type. They feel totally different from each other.
They do. I agree. And we have discussed this. Those of you that have stuck around long enough to see the YouTube video of the game show that we did that one time. Thank you.
Long
we appreciate
time ago.
you guys.
I think I'm
It's still
currently
on our
winning
YouTube
that.
page.
I think I'm still winning right now
It's still on YouTube.
until next year.
Yeah.
Remind me what you're winning.
The argument between which is better.
Yeah.
You said Call of Duty?
Oh, of course I said Call of Duty.
Yeah, he's the biased party of Call of Duty, and I was the biased party of Battlefield. So
And Joe was...
I was the host of the show.
he
so
was
I
the
like,
flippy floppy as he should be.
But
he
right,
goes between
He's
both.
also very pro Battlefield.
Yes, he is very
Yes.
pro Battlefield.
I am pro Battlefield 4.
I mean, we're all
This
pro
is true.
Battlefield
This is
4.
true. Yeah, we are.
That to me, that's the Battlefield that wins all of them.
I feel like I'm pro Battlefield 4 by association.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have to go log into Pro Battlefield 4 like we've been talking about for like a year and a half now.
Oh my God! Are the servers still up?
But
Yeah,
the
they are.
graphics, I was
They're
like, I don't know that I can play this.
Get a Series X. Oops. Chris, you had a question?
No, it wasn't a question. It was more of like we're talking about games and things that we want to play, and I just want a good game where we can all finally play together again, like a multiplayer game where, like when Call of Duty was fresh and we were like jamming on that all the time. Our whole group was playing. We were playing gun game and everything left and right.
We're still there. We're still there.
I know we're still there, but it's not as cool as it used to be, like where it was fresh. I'm waiting for that new game to come out where we're all jamming on that one next.
Yeah, like when Division 2 first came out.
Exactly.
Until we realized it sucked.
Exactly.
Oh, you mean like when me and John were playing Outriders for the past 3 months? Where were you guys?
See, we all get to that point where we play a game until it gets grindy, and then one or two of us drop off because it's like, fuck this. We could all still be playing ESO, but it's too grindy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fallout 76, the same way. But
Outriders is
John?
a 3-player co-op, so that wouldn't have worked for all 4 of us.
Yeah.
It
Outriders kind of. Yeah.
But
Realistically,
anyway.
John, it would have worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
true.
it's
Because it would
only
have been more than just me and you, and with Monkey subbing in.
Monkeys are sub.
Yeah.
all right. So going back to the news, NVIDIA unveils the RTX 3080 Ti and the 3070 Ti. Fuck! I'm not spending any more money on my
I should
PC.
order one because there's already a shortage on the old versions, and
Yeah.
I could put that in the barbershop.
So the 3080 Ti will be available tomorrow, and it's like $1199. That's $1,199. The 3070 Ti will be available from June 10th, starting at $599. And I'm not going to talk about the TikTok trend that's going around for graphics cards. So, moving on. Next article. The
But
new
you
Sonic and the
piqued my
Hedgehog
interest.
game.
I said, but you just piqued my interest. I don't know what you're talking about.
Save it for Rando.
Drop it. Drop it, Miguel. Please.
Why'd you bring it up then if you want me to drop it?
You TikTok it. I'm not talking about it on the podcast. I mean, I could. but
Rando,
it would
Rando.
have to be an after hours podcast. You know.
Bonus
Anyway.
cut.
Oh, I see what he
Yeah.
means by that. Okay.
The new Sonic the Hedgehog game is coming in 2022. Those of us that still care about Sonic, they're saying that it coincides with the new Sonic 2 movie,
That's cool.
which they have confirmed that Knuckles will be in it. Knuckles will be with Jim Carrey as Eggman, so
Cool.
that'll be Sonic 2's premise. John?
What system is the game coming on?
Let's see. You have PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS.
All of them.
Forgot Sega Genesis.
All of them, yeah. And those of you that still like Sonic, Sonic Colors Ultimate is coming September, and there has been a compilation, Sonic Origins, which is also coming this year, which is like all of the Sonics. Miguel.
You say all of them. However, I didn't hear Joe mention the most important console of all, the Stadia.
It's not a console, it's a controller. Technically, it's not a console.
Chris.
Is this going to come out on my Dreamcast?
If
Okay.
you still have a fucking
I
Dreamcast,
do.
you should play Sonic Adventures.
I do
which
have
I
it.
still have.
Yeah. Can I borrow it?
Yeah. No.
Bye, Monkey.
Bye, Monkey. Love you.
Bye, Monkey. And there's our listeners. So the E3 90-minute Xbox and Bethesda showcase is set for June 13th. I know I said this 2 weeks ago, but it has been confirmed that it's 90 minutes. Now, also, go ahead.
Give me Evil Within 3.
So it'll be on Sunday, June 13th, 10 a.m. Pacific. Okay. 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. UK. So, like I said, 90 minutes.
You said Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Well, E3 goes from the 12th through the 15th.
I know, but
so
usually they're on fucking Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
Yeah.
yeah.
With a $1 installation. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still.
But wait, there's more. So Phil Spencer, Xbox God, has said that they want to recoup the 7.5 billion acquisition of Bethesda. So there's a possibility that either Starfield will be exclusive, but Todd Howard, who's the Bethesda Game Studios head, said that it would be hard to imagine that Elder Scrolls 6 will be console exclusive. I'm hoping that they're excluding PlayStation out of this and keeping it just on Xbox and PC. I'm hoping. But again, it's all about business. It's all about money. They want to make money, so they'll do whatever they need to do to make up that 7.5. Miguel.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if they're wanting to recoup their money, it only makes sense for, in the near time, to release on Sony at a $70 price tag, because, Sony decided they wanted to raise the price of all games. Big fuck you. Here's $70 game for your console. Pay us. Because I honestly still don't understand how streaming services work or Game Pass service works where these companies make money. Like, I know I've talked about Netflix before. It's like they have all these programs. Fuck, how do they make money? Joe.
No, I don't want to cut you off. You go ahead and finish your thought.
Well, I was just going to say, I don't see... I've talked about it. I don't see how they make money paying to make all this content, and it's a subscription service, and they have so much fucking content. But go ahead.
So to touch on that, I'm a victim of it. I do play Game Pass games. Okay, I love my Game Pass games, but at the same time, some of these Game Pass games have DLC. They have microtransactions. Also, a lot of the Game Pass games are limited time on Game Pass. So say you're loving the hell out of this game and you play it while it's on Game Pass, and then it says, you know what? This game is leaving Game Pass. You can either buy it now or don't play it anymore. So, not saying for myself. I mean, I have done this, but I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people that say, yes, I love this game. I'm going to still play it. I'm going to buy it. Even if it's at a discounted rate, I'm still going to buy that game. You go.
And I get that, but that's just the third-party games that leave. So the first-party Xbox games that they're spending this money that's coming from Game Pass to make, those ones stay on Game Pass, so it's not like someone's going to buy it if it's going to be on Game Pass forever. Granted, there are some people that do that to support the developer or whatever, but, I mean, for first-party games by Microsoft Studios, those are, from my understanding, permanently on Game Pass.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Microsoft made a foolproof plan here when it comes to these games, because they're going to take a beloved game from, Xbox Game Pass and pull it from you, and then you're like, shit, now I got to go spend that money. That's fucking genius, in my opinion. I mean, they're helping out those developers and those gaming companies with Game Pass. So
Here we go.
This bitch just died for no reason.
Are you on? What is that?
It's the ESO.
He logged the ESO so he could get his fucking rewards points.
Oh, so he's just sitting there.
I'm telling you guys, we should get back on ESO. I know Monkey's going to be pissed off.
I know I'm
sorry
down.
if I'm robot-y.
No, you're good. You're good right now. You froze. Never mind. Just kidding.
Not good. No, you're good.
To answer Miguel's question about Netflix, Netflix has 207 million subscribers worldwide at a minimum cost of $8.99 for the basic Netflix.
It's gone up.
Well, I just Googled it. $8.99 is the basic, like the cheapest Netflix you can get. They're pulling in
$8.99. I thought it was $13.
$8 billion a year.
Wow. That's impressive.
No.
How much do they spend to make content?
It's a month. Because it's $8.99 a month times 207 million people. It's $1.8 billion a month on the base. If everybody who is a subscriber only got the basic bitch, $1.86 billion
A month.
That's how they make money.
It's insane.
It just doesn't register in my head, though.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at how many
I
people
understand
are Xbox, Game Pass subscribers, what's the current count for subscribers? Times that by however much Game Pass is right now. I'm doing Ultimate, which is 15.
Yeah, me too.
So, I don't know. I mean, that's like the article that I said 2 weeks ago was that Xbox never made money off of hardware sales. They made all of their money on software sales.
How much
Pre-orders.
is Game Pass?
Well, I don't know. I think it's $10.
I thought it was 14.
Just Game Pass.
That was
Well, that
$14.99.
Ultimate is 15.
Okay. So the basic bitch is
So we'll say 10.
10.
Just say 10 baseline. Whatever.
$230 million a month.
A month.
God.
A month.
And now that they own all these other studios, any of those studios that gain profit off of Sony, playing those titles on Sony on their machine and their purchase, because Sony doesn't have Game Pass. So if they have not cross platform, but if they have a title that's shared on Sony, that's that's their game, they get that profit from Sony at $70 a game. So,
as of April 20th, Microsoft reported they had 23 million subscribers for Xbox Game Pass.
Holy shit.
that times 10 alone is enough to keep the company going. So yeah, wrap it up. There's no more news. That's it. We're done.
That's fucking monopoly. That's crazy. It's insane. That's awesome.
It was a long news segment.
Yeah, it was super long. All right, we're going to move on down to our dates. Demonic, are you ready?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Demonic's dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
This week, June 3rd, tomorrow, Tour de France 2021, PS5, 4, Series SX, Xbox One. Evergate, PS5 on the 4th. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2, PS4, Xbox One on the 4th. The Last Kids on Earth and the Staff of Doom, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on the 4th. The Persistence, sounds interesting just by the title, to me anyway. PS5, Xbox Series SX on the 4th. Chivalry 2, PS5, Xbox Series SX, PS4, Xbox One, June 8th. Edge of Eternity, just kidding, that's PC. This one doesn't make sense. Elder Scrolls on... Okay, there it is. There it is. It's two separate ones. Elder Scrolls Online, it says just the game. PS5, Xbox Series SX, June 8th. So I don't know if there's going to be an update or an updated version.
That's the new expansion. Mm-hmm. It's the Oblivion expansion.
Well, yeah, so that... Well, it has just the game, and then under it, the next one says Gates of Oblivion, PS4, and Xbox One on June 8th.
Yes.
Yeah,
it doesn't say anything about Oblivion on that previous one for SX and 5.
We're playing that, Joe.
I need a clone. I need like a clone to sit next to me and play Fallout while I'm playing ESO.
Joe,
and then we can switch.
Yeah, let's do that.
Did you already buy the expansion, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, never
Of course
mind.
he did.
What?
I was going to say there's a rewards thing for the expansion if you buy the expansion.
No, I already pre-ordered it. I wish that this one came with a statue, but it didn't.
I was just going to ask that too.
But this one didn't.
Damn,
so
that sucks.
And then lastly, Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis, Series SX, and Xbox One.
The beta was rough. Sweet. Thank you, Miguel. All right. Well, we're going to move on down to the greatest segment in the world. John, are you ready?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up, come on down. It's time for The More You Know with the Joker Drone.
This week on The More You Know, we're going to go over a list of 14 celebrities you probably didn't know were huge gamers. That's the title of the article.
Oh, I know number one.
I know
Henry
one.
Cavill.
Kyler Murray.
Damn.
Who says
in
celebrities?
Of our previous
celebrity.
Jason
conversation
Momoa.
about Henry Cavill, I decided to look up who was a huge gamer. Celebrities who were gamers.
Nope.
So,
Snoop. Yeah, here he is.
well,
Sorry.
this is a list of 14 people
Oh,
Sorry, John.
Sorry, Snoop.
from this article from Goliath.com. No idea who they are. Just Google. Anyway, Zac Efron.
Okay.
Zac Efron is well known in his circle for playing a lot of video games. Back in 2007, he put his gamer side on display when he hosted the Halo 3 launch event in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, his at-the-time girlfriend, Vanessa Hudgens, wasn't as enthusiastic about his dedication to gaming, and at one point allegedly gave him the ultimatum of either getting rid of his Xbox or staying with her.
Oh, come on,
They've
Vanessa.
since
say it. Bitch.
They've since split up and haven't really been on speaking terms, but at least Zac is still free to get all those kill-taculars in Halo 5.
Kill-tacular.
Number 13. Michelle Rodriguez is known for playing tough, tenacious, uncompromising women on screen, like the intrepid pilot from Avatar or Spitfire Street Racer from The Fast and the Furious. Evidently, her taste in games is no less hardcore, as she's a die-hard Call of Duty and Halo player.
Nice.
Reportedly, she drew great inspiration from those games when she was preparing for a role as a soldier in Battle Los Angeles.
Nice.
At number 12, we have Will Arnett. Will Arnett is a celebrity with no qualms about using his status to gain opportunities in the gaming world. He was able to provide voice work in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which is quite fitting considering Call of Duty is one of his favorite game franchises. Arnett is actually so entrenched in gamer culture that he hosted a web series called Game Chat, where he basically just played Xbox with a bunch of his other celebrity gaming friends.
Nice.
Oh.
What?
He doesn't play. Oh. He doesn't play on a PlayStation? Oh my god.
Number 11, Henry Cavill. Here's a story that should make anyone's inner nerd giggle with glee. Back before Henry Cavill had officially landed the role as Superman in The Man of Steel, he was really into the World of Warcraft, so much so that it nearly cost him the role. Apparently, when Zack Snyder called to offer him the part, Cavill was right in the middle of an important WoW session, and he ignored the call, because walking away from your computer during a raid is strictly forbidden in the WoW community.
Fucking
Luckily,
nerd.
he returned the call after logging off and still had the part. Number
Nice.
10, Rosario Dawson. Millions of people play Pokemon. It's one of the few franchises that hasn't lost any steam since its first game debuted 20 years ago.
Gotta catch them
But
all.
given the game's extremely childlike qualities, it's hard enough to find a normal, mature adult who would admit to playing any of the game's colorful iterations, let alone a celebrity. That's why we love Rosario Dawson. Is that why you love Rosario Dawson? She's openly stated she's a big fan of the Pokemon games, as well as several other Nintendo titles, including Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda. Dawson has also had the privilege of providing voice talent for the Syndicate reboot and recently released Ratchet and Clank movie. I don't know when this article was made, so I tried to find a date, didn't have one. Number 9, Christian Slater. Not many actors can make the claim that they starred in a 2-hour Nintendo commercial, but Christian Slater can. The Wizard has become somewhat of a cult classic since its theatrical release in 1989, and it certainly adds a little something special to Slater's gaming cred. And while he admits to having been really into video games as a teen, when his acting career took off in the 90s, he understandably didn't have much time to devote to the recreational pastime. Yes, Joe.
Anybody seen Gleaming the Cube?
Gleaming the Cube? Is that what you said?
No.
No? I feel like I'm a boomer now. Jesus Christ.
What did you say?
Interrupting my segment.
Gleaming, Gleaming,
Okay.
Gleaming the Cube.
No. No.
It's in my opinion, hands down, it's in my opinion, the best skateboard movie ever made. Chris,
Can I ask what year that was made?
let me Google it.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ,
Monk-
this is really going to show
Can
my
I ask
age.
what the fuck that has to do with my segment?
Because it's Christian Slater. He was starred in the movie when he was a
Okay.
kid.
Thank you for the...
That's why. It was made in 1989.
Okay, you're fine. You're right. You're right in your age.
What is it?
Yeah,
And Miguel, what year were you born?
90.
All right. That is until he was preparing for his role in the film adaptation of the video game Alone in the Dark, and one of his co-stars got him hooked on World of Warcraft. Number 8, Megan Fox.
Hey.
Megan Fox may be best known. They did misspelled known. Known for providing eye candy for Michael Bay movies, but
She
she's
played
also
Transformers.
a pretty large gamer. What? Joe? Okay. Though she didn't really admit to playing video games when her career first took off, she has since revealed that she's really into the Halo franchise. In an interview with Collider, she admitted that she enjoyed playing Halo Reach online with other people. They have no idea. They make fun of my gamer tag too because it is funny, and they are all a bunch of guys, and it is clear that I'm a girl, so they make fun of my name, and they have no idea they are making fun of me. She's not strictly a first-person shooter player either. Apparently, a lot of fighting games fall in her wheelhouse too, especially Mortal Kombat. In a recent interview with Cinepop, Fox even said that she'd be interested in playing the role of Katana if anyone ever did a big-screen Mortal Kombat remake.
I'd rather see that than the clone of Katana that I saw in the movie that just came out. Fucking ruined.
Joe,
me,
what's that face? You want to see that too?
Yeah, I want to see that.
All right.
She would
Numbers-
fake Katana.
Yeah.
Number 7, Samuel motherfucking Jackson.
Hell yeah.
Though he's better known for spouting profanity-laced dialogue in Quentin Tarantino movies, Samuel L. Jackson's voice has actually been featured in more games than a lot of professional voice actors. He's also stated a number of times that he thinks that gaming could be the future of all entertainment. He feels modern-day games are very similar to film, noting that they have more entertainment value than most movies. While reminiscing during an interview with Access Hollywood, Jackson talked about his early video game experiences, starting with Pong and moving on to Atari and arcade games like Space Invaders, but admits that today he has total enthusiasm for games like Grand Theft Auto and Assassin's Creed, or really any first-person shooter. I want to play shooting games, he mentioned in an interview. I'll sit at home and throw down with guns in front of the TV all day long. Give me a gun, and I am all over it. I have total enthusiasm for all these games. Joe?
I vote to have Samuel motherfucking Jackson to be the protagonist in the next Grand Theft Auto.
That'd be cool.
That would be
Angry Franklin, if you will.
That'd be awesome.
Angry whatever. I don't give a fuck. As long as he's playing it and voicing the actor, yes.
Yeah,
Hell yes. It can do portrayal. What they need is an old man, a grumpy old man character, and have him play it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get off my motherfucking lawn. And he just goes on a rampage, and it's just havoc.
Solid
Yes,
entertainment. Yeah, solid entertainment for sure. That'd
Yes.
work. Yes.
All right, number 6, Matthew Perry. As the story goes, after Matthew Perry discovered Fallout 3, he was so enthusiastically hooked that he felt the need to share the game with friends, colleagues, and total strangers sitting next to him on planes.
76.
In fact, Perry was so keen on the game that when he went on Ellen to promote the movie 17 again, he gave her an Xbox 360 and a copy of Fallout 3 that he had signed. As if that weren't a big enough endorsement, later in the interview he went on to say, I played this video game so often I injured my hand so severely that I had to go to a hand doctor and get injections in my hand because I love this video game so much.
No.
Can he
Apparently,
get
that
any
little
cooler?
Apparently, that little speech caught the attention of Bethesda and Obsidian because it led to him doing the voice work for the character Benny in Fallout New Vegas.
No, he can't, Joe. He can't get any cooler than that.
Those of you that don't know, Matthew Perry is also famous for Chandler Bing on Friends. Can he get any cooler? Jesus Christ. Well, right now he's in a little bit of little risky stuff, but yeah, never mind.
Number 5. Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
As if Jessica Alba wasn't already a nerd's wet dream after starring in movies like Fantastic Four and Sin City. She's also a passionate gamer who was a Nintendo addict when she was younger. I grew up playing Bomberman and Pac-Man and Super Mario Brothers and Zelda, where you had just this little guy who could barely walk and the music was like doot doot doot, says Alba.
She just made every gamer come right there. Just saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Admittedly, she still has a thing for Nintendo games and was a big fan of Wii Sports back when it was all the rage. I think the physicality of the Wii gets people off the couch. Sometimes you can just sit there playing video games for hours and never move, and your brain is just zapped from playing the game. With the Wii, you're up on your feet and moving around. The physical aspect of it is great, especially for kids. They actually call it the Wii diet, since active players can burn calories. Alba is also into the portable gaming scene and was known to play a lot of Brain Age on the Nintendo DS. She even bought all of her fellow castmates on the set of Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer a DS after filming Wrapped.
Damn. It's cool as fuck and hot as fuck. That's amazing.
You know, yeah, it's also, she fucking went to high school in Pomona, which was like
Oh, shit. That's
15
awesome.
minutes from where I grew up.
Yep.
It's just like, anyway, not like I ever had a chance anyway, but whatever.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I never did.
Okay. Next guy. I didn't know who he was based on his name, and I had to look up his picture. Ben Foster. You guys know who Ben Foster is?
Imagine if I look up his picture, I'll know who he is.
Wonder Years guy?
Apparently, he was in the Warcraft movie. As an actor who strongly believes in researching each role and trying to embody it as possible, in preparation for his role in the Warcraft movie, Ben Foster said he immersed himself in World of Warcraft. According to Foster, his WoW experiences started out with 3 weeks of single-player adventuring just to get his feet wet and figure out what was happening. Then he transitioned to pure group play, which eventually resulted in him joining 2 separate guilds, one for each of his characters. Excuse me. Got to the point that he was playing 18 hours a day with a mix of guild play and pick-up adventures with any group that would have him. So if you were an avid WoW player in 2014, there's probably a pretty decent chance that you played with him at some point. Apparently, Foster even got his girlfriend, actress Robin Wright, to join in on his gaming sessions. Wright is no stranger to video games herself, having voiced her character from the celebrated cult classic The Princess Bride for the 2008 production of the video game based on the movie.
Okay.
Number 3, Michael Fassbender. Best known for playing Magneto in the X-Men movies, Michael Fassbender has also been cast for the lead role in the upcoming Assassin's Creed movie. So this is an old article because Assassin's Creed was a while ago. If any actor's familiarity and appreciation of the source material has any bearing on their performance, it could turn out to be the best video game movie ever made. Fassbender has always been really into the Assassin's Creed franchise, so he was extremely motivated to develop and star in the movie. Given that the Warcraft movie had already been slammed by critics, if there's any video game movie in the pipeline that has a chance of succeeding, it's undoubtedly this one. Joe, did you like that?
I absolutely loved it. Yeah, there was a difference with the Animus, but they had to do it to where it made it more dramatic, but I couldn't have agreed more. I think it's probably one of the best video game movies.
Okay.
I didn't say the best. One of the best. But I am
New Mortal Kombat takes the cake on the best one, right?
Shut the fuck up, John. Remove Chris.
I do have to say that the Assassin's Creed movie was a solid movie, and I'm not as hardcore Uber fan like Joe is on that game. So, to me, I thought it was a solid movie. So, just putting that out there.
I need to watch it again. I watched it in the theater, and I haven't seen it since. I remember it being good. I don't remember much else.
I own it in 4K, so...
Oh, nice.
Right.
Yeah. I just want to say, if they're, because we have this weird thing with our podcast where we call things out and it happens. If there are any Disney execs out there or anybody in the Disney world that's listening to our podcast by chance, please allow this to be picked back up, because Michael Fassbender has expressed extensively that he wants to make more Assassin's Creed movies. And if Disney is trying to do something outside of Marvel or Star Wars that's trying to get some kind of money, now that they own Fox, because it was a Fox movie, yes, please, green light this again, because Michael Fassbender also directed, I think, and produced the Assassin's Creed movie, and he is more than willing to make a series out of this, and it needs to happen. As an Assassin's Creed fan, it needs to happen. That's it.
And that is our public service announcement to Disney. All right, number 2, Daniel Craig. Everyone knows Daniel Craig is the star of the last 4 James Bond movies, but what you might not be aware of is that it was his interest in the James Bond video games that initially sparked his desire to portray the character. He says he plays video games because he believes that they help him get into the role, which is probably why he was really into Halo leading up to the release of Cowboys and Aliens. Additionally, in a 2010 interview, Craig divulged that he enjoys spending his spare time playing video games. I play games, hands up. I'm quite into the ones that have a big fat storyline. Oh, excuse me. Adding those ultraviolet ones, I can play for half an hour and then I feel dirty. Vice City, for example, I think, oh yes, all right, I've stolen 18 cars. That's enough now. And unlike Zac Efron, he actually seems to care about his girlfriend Satsuki Mitchell's feelings on the matter. I have to pick my time well. If my girlfriend sees the box, then it's all over. If I get some free time when she goes away for the weekend, I'll go and play some games. I can switch the phone off and not see anybody for a couple of hours. That is blissful. It's just as well I don't have much spare time, or I would probably fritter it away playing computer games. Number 1. Joe, what? Joe.
What you got there, Joe? 3D print?
That's a 3D printed stencil of Ahsoka in like a bathing suit. Sorry. Continue, John. I apologize.
Number 1, Mila Kunis. In a conversation that took place in the 2012 San Diego Comic-Con, Mila Kunis admitted to being hopelessly addicted to video games, particularly World of Warcraft. Miguel.
You just fucking call her Mia Kunis?
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
There you go.
Did you said an L, right? Mila.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't hear an L.
You just
I didn't hear an L.
Talking
I
fast.
heard.
Fuck off.
you pissed off the whole world. Okay, go on, John.
Mila.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get your dick out of your ears. Come on. Yeah, no.
the one
it
out of your
wasn't
mouth
wow
and
so
say your
much
name
as
right.
you know video games, period, she said, pointing out that during the process of quitting WoW Cold Turkey, I don't know who wrote this. Should say cold turkey. It says cold turkey. That being the only way she thought it would be possible because, as she elaborated, there's no middle ground for me. Call of Duty became her next obsession, and she seemed to extract a lot of joy from killing Nazi zombies. COD is like really, really fun. Once you get through Call of Duty's first person, then you unlock the Nazi zombies, and your whole purpose becomes just to kill these Nazi zombies, and you kill them a lot. You board up the windows and you kill zombies, and maybe I'm not really good at it, but that's not for a lack of trying. The end. And that's 14 celebrities you probably didn't know were huge gamers.
Joe.
Honorable mentions: Snoop Dogg, Wilder Valderrama, Ronda Rousey, huge Nintendo Pokemon gamer, huge. Chris.
And Kyler Murray, huge gamer. Also, FaZe Clan.
He's only like this tall.
I don't care about his size.
He's not huge.
He's probably one of the best pros out there that has been first round picks for baseball, football, and video gaming. So he got picked up by FaZe Clan. So he's a solid gamer. I tell you, I would put money on Kyler Murray over any of those other celebrities that could own him. He's fucking that good, in my opinion. So, anyways, of course, I'm a Cardinals fan. That's my quarterback. So,
they gotta win at something.
That's my G.
Hey, that's it for the more you know.
Go ahead, keep talking shit, Joe. I hate you.
I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there.
All right, well,
I'm sorry.
Going off of that, thank you, Joe. Do we have any what the fucks for the week, Joe?
I do. Miguel, go ahead.
Go ahead, Miguel.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the Week.
What the fuck?
Some fucking kids in the neighborhood started setting fires around the place, so
What
the fuck?
Around your neighborhood? What the fuck? Wow.
I have lots of other what the fucks, but those aren't podcast friendly, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to go into it.
I hear you. Any other what the fucks this week?
Yeah.
Joe?
Those you don't know, I went to California last weekend.
I'm waiting for your what the fucks from California. I'm waiting for this. I'm excited.
Woosah.
I'm excited.
Okay. So this is a positive what the fuck.
Oh, okay.
There are more people wearing masks in California than there are in Arizona, and especially Phoenix. I mean, even here in Flagstaff, there are more people wearing masks in California than there are in Arizona. It could be the demographic, whatever. But even though Newsom or whatever the governor is, I don't give a shit, decided to say you don't have to wear a mask, whatever, we're in the yellow zone, whatever. Oh, John's getting another beer. But everywhere we went, mask protocol, had to wear a mask. Yeah, it was great. It was fun. It was nice. It was safe. It felt safe. I felt safer. That's a what the fuck. I felt safer in California than I do here in Flagstaff.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Tell me that's not crazy. Jesus Christ. Anyway, another what the fuck. Okay. Sign up. Reserve a rental vehicle. I said I wanted a Mazda CX-5. 2019, 2020 Mazda CX-5 from Avis. I said, okay, we'll give you a CX-5 or equivalent. Get to the airport, because that's where our rental cars are. And he's like, first off, I walk in there, and the guy's like, well, we need a 24-hour notice for a one-way rental, because I was renting a vehicle one way to California because I was driving the moving truck back. He's like, I need 24-hour notice. I said, excuse me, but I signed up for this rental 3 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, I see it in the computer now.
Oh, my God.
That's one. Strike two. We don't have a CX-5, so we'll give you a Jeep, whatever the fuck the pickup truck Jeep Renegade is. I don't know if it's called Jeep Renegade. Let me look it up real quick. But anyway, Gladiator. It was a Jeep. Huh?
Pickup Wrangler? Gladiator?
Yeah. Gladiator.
Fucking garbage.
The worst
garbage
fucking vehicle ever made.
Garbage.
If you own one, go fuck yourself, trade it in, and buy a fucking Yugo from 1983. Go fuck yourself. It's a piece of shit vehicle. It's only good for off-road. If you're like, oh, I like Jeeps. Well, go sit on a fucking pine tree stump and just let fire ants bite you on the ass. Seriously. Jesus Christ. The guy said this is all we have for a one-way vehicle, and it's an upgrade. It's a 4-door Jeep Wrangler pickup truck that's fabric top. Granted, I'm traveling across the desert to California in a Jeep Wrangler pickup truck with a fabric top. Road noise. Couldn't hear shit. Ceci was sitting next to me. I couldn't hear her. Okay? I had this much play in the steering wheel. And it's a brand new vehicle. John.
Tight play.
You're deaf.
What?
You're deaf.
My death?
What?
You are deaf. You cannot hear.
You have hearing problems.
Oh.
Now, granted, the car is loud, but you also have hearing problems.
Yes,
Yeah.
Exactly, John. Yes. And thankfully, I praise the Lord because I did not take my hearing aids with me this time.
That would have been
So
rough.
it wasn't as bad.
Oh, would the background noise have been really bad if you'd had them
Oh
in?
my God. I wouldn't have been able to. I would have had to have taken them out. It was so loud.
Oh, hold on. That would have been like a Magneto moment where it'd been like, oh, shit. Like, you'd just be all fucked
those
up.
of you that haven't seen Fifth Element, you know Fifth Element,
There
the
you
movie?
go. Yes.
Okay, when the roach got smashed and the guy's headphones went like this, that's what my hearing aids would have done in that vehicle.
It's crazy.
They literally would have pulled out of my ears and been hovering next to my head because it was so fucking loud. And on top of that, the front license plate was loose. The Jeep, whatever it was from Texas. So it had Texas plates all over it. And the front license plate was so loose that when I reached a certain speed, the license plate vibrated so badly
Oh God.
that it created this god awful hum noise. I was hoping and praying that the license plate would just rip off and fall off, because there was crosswinds going across the desert, at least 20 to 30 mile an hour crosswinds. And the steering wheel had, like I said before, had so much play in it. I'm like in the movies, you know, where they're like doing this hand side motion back screen back
On
and
the
forth.
green screen, yeah.
Green screen. I'm driving a car. I was doing that shit for 6 hours.
Oh my God.
John,
Why didn't you tighten the license plate?
I didn't have a screwdriver at the time. I didn't know it was loose until I got on the road.
You couldn't
There was no
stop?
screwdriver in the back. I looked.
Okay.
I'm like, there's no toolkit. There's
Could you have
nothing. I
loosened it
can't
up and
touch.
just taken it off?
I would have ripped it off. I should have just ripped it off, but I didn't want to get charged extra because, anyway, the interior of the car smelled like ass.
Cigarettes, probably.
It smelled like a hotel room. It smelled like an
fuck.
old hotel, Motel 6 room. It smelled like old cigarettes, and it smelled like halitosis, which means funky breath.
Yeah.
And I Febrezed the fuck out of the car before we got in it. Ceci took her air freshener that went in the AC vent, and that was our ride to California. Okay, get to California, John.
Why did you rent a car and drive to California instead of just flying there?
Because it was cheaper to rent the vehicle than buy plane tickets. It cost us a fraction. It cost us half of one plane ticket to fly.
Uh-oh. Here's the robot.
So to fly.
Hold on, Joe.
Hold on, robot.
Your internet went to shit.
You really just hit a
Oh my
dip.
goddamn Netflix!
Like right in the juicy parts, too.
I know.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, in the
Okay,
juicy part.
go.
So it cost us half of one plane ticket to rent the vehicle. That's why we rented the vehicle instead of flying. And also, if we would have flown, there weren't any direct flights that were so cheap. We would have had to have flown to Texas and then to LAX.
God.
What?
Because it was Memorial Day weekend. That's why.
Horse shit.
That was the kicker. So, yes, we rented a vehicle one way. We got there, thankfully. Jesus, we got there safe. Got out of the truck, got out of the Jeep. Ceci and I both will curse Jeeps till the day we die.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have one as a recreational vehicle and you want to rock crawl, by all means, God bless you. But if you're going to use it as a daily driver, go fuck yourself.
I totally agree.
Please.
I totally agree, Joe. We owned a Jeep, so I'm gonna fuck myself right now after this. But we did. we did.
I meant a Wrangler. If you have a Cherokee or
No,
any other
we had
Jeep,
a.
you're fine.
What the fuck did we have?
Gladiator.
We had a Patriot, didn't we?
Gladiators.
A Patriot.
We had a
Yeah,
Patriot.
a Patriot.
That's a car.
It was.
That's a vehicle.
It was still
I mean, it's
garbage,
fine.
though. It was garbage. Everything was broken on it. The locks, everything. It was bullshit.
Yeah, but I mean, to take an old
Jeep
military
sucks.
vehicle and try to make it practical in a daily driver situation, Jeep, you need to go just fuck yourself. Whatever. I don't care.
Jeep sucks.
I don't care. I hope we get hate emails on this shit, dude,
Good.
because I fucking hate Jeep Wranglers.
Then we can go
Unless
tell
you're
them.
rock climbing, they don't need to be driven on the street. Same thing with Suzuki Samurais. If you have a Samurai, fucking rock crawl it. Go off road. Don't drive it on the fucking street. Miguel.
You keep saying Wrangler. Do you mean Gladiator?
The
So, the
Gladiator
Gladiator-
is a Wrangler, a four-door Wrangler with a truck
Okay.
bed.
Gotcha.
There it
That's
is.
Thank you,
that's
John.
what it is. Yeah.
Thank you, John.
How do you feel
And
how do you feel about first-gen Toyota 4Runners?
I love them. My mom used to. Well,
4Runners
my
are
mom
awesome.
had a second-gen Toyota 4Runner, but I love Toyotas. I can't say anything
Yes.
bad about Toyotas.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
I had a first-gen.
Even a P-up, like an old P-up, stick shift P-up. I was like, yes, please give me that instead of a fucking Jeep Wrangler.
That Jeep
But-
sucks.
Jeep
I
sucks
like Jeeps,
balls.
but I don't own one.
No, you only like it because it's America. Anyway, I'm
But if
fucking
I
with
had
you,
to
John.
pick, I'd go back to my Toyota 4Runner because
Exactly.
my 4Runner.
I would drive a Toyota any day. I would rather drive a Toyota Yaris across the desert than fucking drive a Jeep Wrangler across the desert.
Just
Straight
driving the
6.
Jeep
I don't.
regular across the desert makes no sense.
Right. So anyway, we get to California. California is beautiful. It's bittersweet because her parents are leaving the house, my wife's house that she grew up in. 37 years, 36 years of them living in this house that they had to sell.
I bet.
And yeah, Chris has been there.
La Puente, right?
But yeah, La Puente. So Miguel's been there. John.
Really? Did they move in with you? Okay. Sorry,
So let me get there. Sorry, this is a long story, but it's a story of what the fucks. Get to California. Had a great time while I was there. Ate great food. Like I fucking miss Tommy Burger. I miss In-N-Out.
Oh, Tommy.
I miss fucking all the great food in California. And then what?
In-N-Out's in Phoenix.
I know it's in Prescott too.
He's talking about California stuff though. Like
He
Tommy.
said In-N-Out.
I know I said In-N-Out.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
I
did.
did.
He did.
It's in your...
He did.
I'm hoping that they may put one in Flag, but that'll never happen.
No.
Anyway, enjoyed the great food. Miss the friends. I miss the California lifestyle, but I don't miss California. Gas price $4 plus. What the fuck, Everything is it's just so expensive there to live there, to work there, to drive there. It's so expensive. It's like I understand why everybody's getting the fuck out of there, and that's why we moved our in-laws out.
Mm-hmm.
Or my in-laws, but getting them here, we get a Penske truck, we load it up, right? It's a 22-foot truck, so it's like a big Penske truck. It's diesel, air brakes, massive truck. Driving it, get in it, get on the freeway. It's loaded, fully loaded, and it's got a governor on it.
Oh no!
So
What's the max speed?
Max was 70 miles an hour, and that's unloaded. I literally was coming across the desert, going out of Cajon Pass. Those of you who don't know, in California, there's this steep grade going out of California on the 15, and I was literally going 40 miles an hour.
That's scary as fuck, dude. On that Cajon Pass? Woo.
Yeah.
That's scary, dude.
Yeah. It took us 9 hours to drive from Southern California to Flagstaff.
Damn.
Or to Belmont. 9 hours, which is normally a 6.5, maybe 7 hour drive.
Shit. Woo.
I was beat. I was tired. What the fuck, Penske? Why are you going to put a governor on your moving trucks that have to go uphill? Especially with a full load in the back. I mean, it's probably like a 3-ton vehicle,
Shit.
including the ton that's probably, or 2 tons that are in the back. If you're talking about 5 tons and you're only going to allow it to go 40 miles an hour uphill. And I wasn't just leaving it in overdrive. I was downshifting to try and kick up the transmission, and it wouldn't downshift. I threw it down into the low gear, nothing. And then it would take like 15 minutes, and then it would downshift. And I'm like, you know what, man, whatever. I just left it. AC on, whatever. But guess what? The great news is my in-laws are here. They're living with me.
Nice.
They bought the house that's right down the street, so... we just got to wait for their lease to be up. They'll be in their house. Everybody's here in Flag. No more traveling to California. Unless we want to go to Disneyland or Frankensons.
Yes.
Miguel.
Yeah, that was going to be my question, was how do you feel about no longer going to California for family stuff? Because it seems like you guys enjoy the trips to California, but they're going to be less frequent now.
No, they're not going to be less. Well, technically, yes, they will be less frequent. But if we travel now, it will be more expensive because we are flying.
Yeah.
Or we are taking the train, whichever.
Mm-hmm.
I am not driving. I do not want to drive that ever again. I hate that drive. I've been doing that drive for, it'll be 38 years now. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired of that drive. I hate it. Chris.
Isn't it nice that you can say that you're not going to be doing that drive anymore, though? Because I've been there with you. I've been there with you on that drive, and it sucks.
It's nice to say it.
Yeah.
But the reality is, I probably will end up driving again,
I'm sure.
but I don't want to if I don't have to. I would rather drive to Washington to go see John than drive to California.
I got a trailer if you guys sleep in.
Yeah,
Seriously.
let's go. I
would rather make that drive to go see John than go the 6-hour drive to California.
I've done
I hate it.
That's a long fucking drive.
I know it's a long fucking drive.
Hours.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll do it.
But we would stop a few times, but still, I just don't like that boring ass drive to California. It sucks.
We're gonna do it. We're
through from the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're eventually gonna take a road trip, get an RV or whatever, or stay in your RV, however it works. But I think it'd be nice to take a road trip to Washington.
Miguel wants to fly.
I'm down.
Dude,
I don't
honestly,
care, whatever.
Chris,
It's a lot
the
faster.
flight is like what, 3 hours?
Yeah, it's
if
fast.
that,
It's fast.
2.5 hours, and you're there.
I don't care.
Been
I'll
in
go.
the car with Joe for a few hours when he ripped ass, and I don't need that for that many hours.
So you guys got to drive 2.5 hours
You're
to
funny,
Phoenix,
Miguel.
fly for 2.5 hours to Seattle, then I'll pick you up in Seattle, and we'll drive about an hour and 15 minutes to my house.
Wait,
no.
John.
You're going to
You
Seattle?
said you would
I
never.
volunteered to pick you up from Seattle.
Okay.
Oh,
you
shit.
said you would
got it.
never go to Seattle.
That's exactly
you would
what
have
I
to,
did.
You would have
If
to
you
fly
can
into
fly
Everett.
into Everett, it would be better. But I
There.
will go to SeaTac
For
pick
us.
you up.
For us. You're doing it for us? That's amazing.
Well, I have to go to SeaTac to fly out most of the time anyway, because the flights out of Everett are stupid expensive.
Oh, so it's
There's
no
only,
longer for us.
3 flights a day.
It was for us, but no longer
It was.
anymore.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
And we should do that every other year. If we're gonna do the
I'm
Cardinals Seahawks game,
Yes.
we should flip it to where once we go up to Seattle, instead of having John come down here every
That's a
time.
good idea. Let's go up to Seattle and go to a Seattle game. As long Seattle fans aren't crazy if I wear my Cardinal shit in the stadium, right? They're not going to fuck me
Most
up.
of the time, they'll be cool.
All right, cool.
Sometimes you'll sit around assholes, but if
Just don't buy
wearing
cheap
Seahawks
seats.
stuff, you'll be fine.
I'll be with you guys, so we'll be good.
Yeah,
I'm still going to wear my Cardinal shit though. I'm not going to not.
but it's like okay. So Cardinal Stadium is in the middle of a farming area, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you got some shopping centers around it, but it's farming land.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Seahawks Stadium is in the middle of the fucking city.
Yeah.
And parking is absolute shit. I park and I walk 1.5 miles to get to the stadium because that's the best parking and it's the closest way to get back on the freeway after the game.
Mhm.
It sucks.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
hate going to Seattle.
if we.
And the bums just shit on the sidewalk
Oh damn! It's just
everywhere. Seattle's fucking gross.
Well, that's like Portland. Portland was the same.
Yeah. And there's a reason I don't go to Portland either.
Portland, there was literally turds in the sidewalk walking downtown.
My wife went downtown Seattle with my kids, and my kids are like, "Oh, look, dog poop." And my wife's like, "That's not from a dog."
that's a human. Holy shit!
His nickname may be Dog. but
Yeah.
it's not a dog.
Yeah. Sup, dog?
And he likes it rough.
He's a raw dog.
Oh my god! This
What
really.
else you got, Joe?
Let's see. Any other what the fucks? I think that's it for California. Just the trucks. The trip was fine. Moving in-laws out here, I'm thankful because they're here.
Mhm.
My wife's happy. My kids are happy because their grandparents now they have all their grandparents here in one city, and
Everybody's
it's just
safe.
great. It's great. So we have the family here now, and that's it. I mean, Chris, you know what I'm talking about.
I
I mean,
sure
even
do.
though Jackie's parents are in Chino,
It's
but
Arizona.
still, it's
Arizona. Same thing.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Everybody's here. We're a phone call away where you can just pick up the phone and
Yep.
boom. And literally, my in-laws will be like a block and a half away from my house, which is I'm not complaining because
We can go party, Joe.
Mexican food,
We can go party.
Food.
Babysitters
That's what
and
I'm saying.
food. Babysitters and food.
babysitters, food, fucking food. There's food and food and yeah, the family's great. Food. Why not? What can?
Joe might like food. I don't know if you guys can tell.
No,
Yeah, I think
Jesus
Joe's hungry.
Christ, the food is amazing. There's a reason why I married a Mexican. Cheers. I'm not racist.
I like has the ending right there. That's solid. You guys got any other what the fucks? Miguel?
I do.
Yeah.
Miguel.
So this is not to be taken in any wrong way. But for fuck's sake, Pride Month, everything, every fucking where I look. Like, is it necessary that every company changes their logo for Pride Month? Then they don't do it for any other month, like Black, African American, whatever.
History
I
Month.
forget what it's called. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm frazzled. But
Oh, no.
He's
seriously, everything.
No.
He's doing it for Pride Month.
You got to go.
I'm
up
doing it for
and
Pride.
over. From the inside. You got to go inside.
Oh,
Over.
the inside out? Okay,
You know what
sorry.
you just reminded me of? Scary Movie.
Yes.
When Ray's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, dog, does this make me look gay?" No,
I hated it. In Living Color did it a long
How about
time
now?
ago.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Fucking A, man. I
But
get it.
Yeah.
I mean, just Funko. Everything's fucking rainbow right now. All the companies are changing their logos, and it's like, you don't have to do that to show solidarity.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just fucking. It's not equivalent with everything else that has a month for it. It's not like everyone goes and does the same extent of what we do for Pride Month, and it just grinds my gears a bit.
You
Joe?
know what else to add on to that? I hope I'm old and crusty and alive long enough to see that there's eventually going to be a white Pride Month. Black History, right? February. Pride is June. I fall victim to that because not only Father's Day is in June, my birthday is in June. The Pride Festival is the same weekend as my birthday. I don't have any problems with LGBTQIA. I think it is plus. I tried to get it right this time.
There's an
Listeners,
IA now.
there's an IA.
There is
Is
an
it
IA.
offensive
Yeah.
to say the alphabet people?
It is.
They go by Alphabet Mafia.
Is it Alphabet Mafia? I don't know. I'm a boomer, I guess. I don't know. Like I'm a Gen X / millennial now. Anyway, but
Alphabet Mafia.
yeah, I know Monkey posted that he is LGBTQIA plus. Like he posted on his Facebook
The
that he's
border on your picture.
yeah the border. He said LGBTQIA plus ally. Oh, I'm not opposed to that. My uncle's gay. So it's just like, okay, cool. I had uncles on both sides of my family that were gay. I'm cool with it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm cool with
And
it. Joe's uncle's
I'm all
gay.
for it. You know why?
It's awesome.
I'm all for it because I want them to be as miserable as us hetero people
Yes.
being married.
Amen.
I want you guys to have I want LGBTQ divorce court. That's what I want.
You. Yes. Fuck. Yes.
I want a TV show with a gay couple, a lesbian couple, a trans couple, whatever. I want them in divorce court.
I want you to feel the same
I want
pain
your
we do.
cat. I want the cat. Now you can't have the cat. Oh no, you didn't.
I'm taking that.
Stereotypes are going on over there.
I'm taking
I'm
ice
just
cube
saying
trays.
that's what I want. If they want to have equal rights, they deserve to be as equally miserable as everyone else. That's it.
Amen. Yes. I agree.
But I like I said, going back to my original statement, I want to be old enough. I'm hoping I'm on my deathbed when they make some god awful month, maybe August, is White Pride Month.
It's never
Because
gonna happen,
by
Joe.
that time,
Not in
by
America.
the time I'm that old, there won't be the white people will be the minority.
It's not going to happen
Joe, it's
here.
never gonna happen.
No.
Do you know why it's never gonna happen?
Because the white people oppressed everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the civil
Because
rights.
It's been the white people world for however long you believe the world has been alive.
I just can't wait for all this alien shit to go out. Like, what's the
Lives
alien
matter,
shit-
Joe.
What's the alien shit gonna do with religion?
I don't know. It's going to be weird. That's some crystal
It's gonna
skull
be
shit.
really weird.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna say, "What if Jesus was an alien?"
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then we're getting into Indiana Jones territory with the crystal skull. We don't want to. Yeah, it's just
We're getting
weird.
into the foil hats. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm not wearing mine right now. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Earth is flat.
that's just mine, Miguel. I agree with you that the fact that I want to contribute that I don't like the fact that we only say Memorial Day to remember those that have fallen to serve this country, and not give them an entire month or just a period. Like, we don't recognize the soldiers and the fact that this isn't something, we're not drafted into the military. These are volunteers.
Yeah.
Same thing with police. You know, everybody hates the police. Yes, there are bad police out there, but you have to realize that these police are like applying for this job. It's not like you're forced to become a police officer. You're applying for the job. If you're a bad person to begin with and do it, then okay, I get it.
Well,
But there's men and women out there that are truly, generally good people that are applying for these positions, whether it's military or police or firefighters or, you know, even the paramedics, that we don't recognize the fact that they need recognition. We don't. We say, oh, Memorial Day, oh, Veterans Day, cool.
Yeah,
VE or VD Day or VE Day or whatever it
Let's
is.
drink.
You know, that's it. But we don't give them an entire month or 2 months or a summer or a year to say, thank you for what you've done. John?
I was gonna say the police, the process of trying to become a police officer is actually pretty hard. There's a lot of screening that they do to be like, this guy's not doesn't have the right temperament, doesn't have the right personality to do the job. So, like, it's a needle in a haystack finding somebody who fits the profile to be a police officer. So there are some bad cops out there, but for the most part, the bad ones are weeded out before anything even gets that far.
And that's good.
Right.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
I tried to be a police officer. I did not make it. I do not have the temperament.
I tried to be a DPS officer.
Double penetration?
Of course you would think of double penetration. Jesus, Department of Public Safety. It's the highway patrol here in Arizona.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Department of Public Safety.
That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
It does.
Yeah. I was trying to be a trooper.
Okay.
It'd be awesome.
Can't pull over.
We can't pull over any further.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
I love that movie.
I have anger issues. That's why I can't.
Yeah.
do it.
Anyways,
Me
back
too.
to my original point. Yeah, just Black History Month. Yeah, we know what's going on. There's companies that support it, but there's not rainbows being shoved into my eyeballs or whatever they have shoved into my eyeballs for a month straight. Whereas right now, everything is fucking rainbows in my eyeballs. Chris.
I think part of it too is just because of the society today and how there's cancel culture and everyone's just so walking on eggshells. They're worried that they need to show their solidarity to every single yeah, exactly. And it's getting crazy at this point, but you know, they have to do that for the company to stay alive, I guess, so they don't get screwed over, you know. It's weird. I agree, though, Miguel. I totally agree. That's a solid what the fuck. You guys got any other what the fucks? Joe, go ahead.
No, I don't think I have any other what the fucks.
No? Okay. All right, so I guess we're going to...
John? No?
No? John? Any
Not
other?
that I can remember.
No? All right, cool. We're going to move on to rando shit. Do you guys have any rando shit this week? Miguel?
Yes.
Yeah?
Miguel.
Sorry, I raised my hand. Monkey's not here to yell at me, but I raised my hand. Resident Evil Village, I actually really enjoyed it, and I would recommend it, even though I doubt many of you are going to play it. John's definitely not going to. Chris might. Chris?
You said that you enjoyed it. That means you beat it, correct?
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay.
I beat it. Yep, I beat it watching
Nice.
Lady
As
Dimitrescu.
fast and as often as he wanted.
And actually, the main villain, what's her name? Motherfucker.
Motherfuck.
Okay, motherfucker. Thank you, Capcom. Original content. Motherfucker.
No, the main villain, she's pretty hot too. So
The tall
But-
chick?
no, that's Lady Dimitrescu. Mother Miranda. Mother Miranda is not bad looking either. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than 7 because 7 was fucking in a house in the boondocks. And this was more fantasy, werewolves, vampires.
That's cool.
Ghosts.
So
yes, Joe? Chris.
So it'd be like a solid Halloween game, to be honest, right?
I mean, I used air quotes for the audio listeners when I said vampires and werewolves and ghosts. But, I mean, it's all rooted in Resident Evil lore.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
It's like, well, if you played 7, there's this mold that's causing things to be the way they are. Because they've kind of moved on from the T-virus, and now it's like other stuff. But
gotcha.
It's still based in the lore of Resident Evil and that world. So
okay, nice.
Joe, what were you?
What were you?
Were you gonna say something?
No, I was agreeing with Miguel. I was thumbs upping to the Mother Miranda.
No. Oh, you looked at yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up real quick, and I was like, yeah.
I think I'd rather stare at her than Lady Dimitrescu, to be honest.
I don't know.
Well,
hold on there. That's
the break.
Dark. Where's my card? Yeah, I want to ride that
later.
John.
So there's
the quote from Dude, Where's My Car? Daddy, I want to ride that ride.
Yeah.
Yes. Me too, son. Me too.
That's funny.
Isn't that the response that he gives in that movie? Yes. But yeah, I recommend it. I enjoyed it. There was only one area that was mostly psychological horror, because they kind of incorporated everything that Resident Evil has been through the years. And there's one area that was psychological horror, and yeah, that would fuck with you. It's dark room, no weapon, or dark building, dark house, no weapon. Yeah, it fucks with you.
Oh wow, scary.
But I enjoyed it.
Cool. Any other rando? John?
Yes.
John.
I watched the longest fucking movie ever. And it was pretty good.
Snyder Cut?
Snyder Cut.
Oh.
It was good. It was worth watching.
Wow.
It was not what the original was, right?
Right. There was so much more.
Context?
The story kind of changed.
Joe.
Like, it changed. Like, you got new characters that weren't in the original one. You got backstory that wasn't in there. I know, Miguel, you said there was like 5 minutes of slow-mo. It wasn't even that long. Like, there was a lot of slow-mo, but it wasn't like 5 solid minutes of slow-mo. It was
it wasn't 5 solid minutes.
There.
The article was 5 minutes of slow-mo in the movie.
Over 4 hours.
Yeah.
See, when you said it originally, I was like, there's a scene that's slow-mo for 5 straight minutes.
Sorry. I mean, to be fair, there is like a 5-minute slow-mo scene in the X-Men movies, technically.
Oh, with Quicksilver?
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's a
technically
great scene.
That's like one of the greatest other than the Matrix, that's one of the greatest slow-mo scenes ever.
Oh, yeah. I'm not dogging it. I'm just saying, to be fair, there is like a 5-minute slow-mo scene. Granted, yeah, it's Quicksilver.
I like that they brought backstory into
Cyborg and Barry Allen.
Cyborg. See, they didn't give me enough backstory for Barry Allen.
It was
Like,
kind of like
the dog walking thing. That was just like a quick blurb. Like that, there wasn't enough there. Like, that's not a backstory. That's this kid's trying to find a job.
Yeah.
Okay, not enough backstory. I mean, if you know what happened with Barry Allen, then you know. But if they wanted to give backstory, they should have done a better job. Whereas Cyborg, they actually went back in time or in memory to talk about what happened to him. Barry Allen, it's like, okay, well, he's fast. And watch him do some fast stuff. Okay, look, he's fast.
No, and it definitely gave them additional abilities and explained that they utilized in the movie. So
yeah. Cyborg's a badass. He is.
If I get 4 hours of extra time, I'll watch it.
You just watch it 45 minutes at a time.
I can't do that. I'm not like you guys. I can't.
There are episodes, Joe.
I can't do that. If
Break
I'm
it up into episodes.
No, if I'm
Why
in the
not?
middle of something, I have to finish it. I
It's
cannot.
an episode.
Literally has a black screen that says Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. It's as if you were watching The Bad Batch right now and an episode ended. And he's
Okay.
frozen. Oh, there he is.
Then maybe I can give it a chance. Maybe
You should.
I'm not saying
It's
yes,
good.
but I'm saying
It's good. It gives you backstory for why not Zeppelin. What's his name?
Zack Snyder.
No, the bad guy with the thing. What's his name? It's a band name.
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf. I was gonna say Beowulf, but that's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you backstory for why Steppenwolf is there.
He has a motive now.
Yeah, he has a motive now. It's not just some random dude coming to take over the world. He's got a motive, and he has a master, and it just brings brings a really bad story together by giving it so much more detail.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
Well, we'll see.
And in the dream sequence when Joker shows up, what's his name? Who's the actor who plays Joker?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. I actually really enjoyed their conversation in that dream sequence. Like
I was watching a TikTok that said something about the card, where he said, I'll give you this card. We'll call it a truce, but as soon as you tear the card, tear it in half. But then there was a scene where the black Superman showed up, and the card was torn. So that meant that somebody broke the truce. I don't know.
Just ignore that. Don't even wipe that from your mind. Wipe it. Wipe it. Nothing to do with
I don't
anything.
remember seeing the card getting torn.
It's like a really small detail on the screen. Like you'll see it in the background somewhere. It's on TikTok. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't believe everything you see on TikTok, except for
The-
boobs.
Believe anything
The
I say.
dream sequence is. It's
Well,
Yeah. It's the conversation between Batman and Joker in the dream sequence. I actually found
Boobs.
quite entertaining, and it was good. I liked it. So Joe, Chris,
Yes.
watch it.
Okay. John. Okay, John.
Okay,
Okay,
John.
John. I will
okay.
watch it. I will promise John that I will watch it.
You're pointing at me.
Sorry. I will promise John that I will watch it. I'm like halfway through this bottle already.
This
is gonna be a great ending.
I sat down and watched it 4 hours straight. I sat in this chair right here, watched it.
4 hours
Friday.
straight. You're gonna do
I took the rest of the week off from work
Nah, man.
because yeah. So tomorrow is the last day of school for my youngest. So I've got to kind of pay attention to the schedule tomorrow. Friday, wide open.
I'm taking Saturday off.
Yeah. Why don't you come over and we'll watch it?
No, not on Saturday. I can't. I have plans.
I took Saturday off. Nope, I can't do anything.
Sorry.
Fuck you, Joe. That's what he just said. He just said, "Fuck you, Joe."
Saturday's my
Well,
birthday.
he's taking a day off for a reason. Like,
It's for my birthday.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, John. Not these
Yeah.
fuckers.
Happy birthday, you old fucker. Now we're all the same age.
Yeah,
For
fine.
now.
No, we're
For,
not.
Excuse
for,
me.
for a little bit.
Excuse you?
Well, excuse me. Me and Chris are the same age for another, 2 weeks? And then, yeah.
2 weeks and then you're old again.
And then you'll be older again,
Yeah.
Then I'll be older again. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I'll catch up to Chris in December.
There you go.
In December.
And
yeah.
then Miguel will be crying looking at all of our graves when we're all dead.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
You mean peeing on him, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
You better pee on my grave, Miguel. You son of a bitch.
Oh well, now that it's been
Well, now
said,
he's
I
gonna
won't feel
shit on
bad
your
when I
grave.
do.
My gravestone's going to say douche drone, so you might as well just drop a deuce. I'm going to leave a porta potty there.
Can I put a flip flop on your stone?
Oh, yeah. Flip flops on the headstone. There you go.
It's awesome. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Can you guys?
Other rando shit. I do have rando shit. I did go to Frank and Sons, which is a collectible show in California.
Mm-hmm.
They moved into a new spot, which is the size of a Sam's Club warehouse. My God, it is the mecca I don't know if that's a religious term or not, but it's
It is.
the mecca of collectors. Unfortunately, I did not find John's Gamer Deadpool or his Charles Woodson Michigan jersey, but Jesus, man, I found anything and everything other than that there at that collectible show. So if you're in a chance and you're in Southern California, check it out. It's only open Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
It's lit.
Frank and Son's collectible shows. It's legit. It's anything and everything collectibles. What can I say? It's like an indoor swap meet for collectibles. They barter, they trade, they buy, they sell. Chris,
I just have to say, that's the gamer's wet dream when you walk in there. I'm just going to put it out there. It is fucking
I thought we
amazing.
talked about Jessica Alba being that already.
Okay, well, this and that. A little bit
I don't know
of
if
this,
it's a
a little
toss
bit
up.
of that.
Like I'm gonna have dreams tonight of Jessica Alba and Megan Fox
Inside Frank and Sons.
and
At Frank and Sons?
in Frank and Sons
Oh my God.
playing video games, fucking threesome. Yeah. So
It's going to be great.
thank you,
You're
John.
welcome.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Frank and Sons is an amazing place if you're in California.
Yep.
I highly recommend it. It's free to get in. Granted, there are a lot of people there because it's all Southern California, but it is legit. I walked away with quite a few Funko Pops. I walked away with a Chase variant, which I got for a really good price, which I was unexpected. I got the Glow in the Dark Zero Chase variant from Nightmare Before Christmas for a
Nice.
reasonable price,
Nice.
and a bunch of Star Wars Pops for a reasonable price. Miguel.
No Scott Pilgrims?
Unfortunately, no. The only one that I saw there was the Wallace Funko Pop, and they were charging it $5 below asking price. So asking price is $40. They were asking $35, but a lot of the vendors there are trying to get rid of their shit. So, yeah, I did snag. I don't know if it's worth something. I have to do a little bit more research, but I got a single Scar Dryden Voss.
Nice.
Star Wars Pop. Normally, Dryden Voss from the Han Solo movie, those of you that know, he has scars all over his head and the side of his face. This one, I don't know if it was an error or what, but it's an FYE exclusive. It has one single scar on his forehead with the stitch, and I got that for like $15. So
Nice.
I consider that a steal. Ceci got the China 2020 Year of the Mouse Mickey Mouse,
Oh, man. Nice.
as well as the, like I said, the Chase variant Zero, which is glow in the dark. So I was excited about that. I got the 3-pack for the Imperial Workers, which is the gunner, the Death Star with the guy that pulls the knob that goes boom. With
Yeah.
the Death Star.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got that one and the two other troopers. I got the rare, well, not rare, but the Amazon exclusive. I'm trying to think. I don't have, what is it? Hunter, I think it is, and Long Shot, the one with the battle damage, the Amazon exclusives. I got those for a really good price. I did get the Emperor Palpatine for $8. And I got one of the ones that I've been looking for is the Mud Trooper Funko Pop, but I got him for $40. No,
Oh, you did get him?
I did get the Mud Trooper, but I got him.
Funko Shop exclusive.
Yeah, I did get him for, I think it was $75. So I spent quite a bit of money there, but it was mostly on Funko Pops. My wife got a cool Coco wallet that was like $30, but all in all, it's a really, really fun experience. Those of you that are watching on YouTube, I didn't lose my Funko Pops. I just built one floating shelf across my room. So now I have 99 Pops from one wall to the other on one floating shelf. And then my next floating shelf is going to be installed very soon. So,
Nice.
Miguel,
Was your calculation accurate?
my calculation as far as
Quantity of pops on the shelf that would fit.
yes. My measurements compared to what I did was I measured my Funko Pops with protective sleeves. I measured my wall. I did the math, and it was 33 across. So it's 33 from one corner to another, times 3, so it's 99 pops on one shelf.
Damn.
And
99 pops on a shelf on a wall.
99 pops on a shelf.
Take one down,
Take
cut
it
its head
down.
off. 98 pops on the shelf.
There we go. Yes, that's our next drinking song. There we go.
Solid.
So yeah, I'm working on shelf 2. I also did get Darth Vader with in his TIE fighter for $40,
Nice.
which I thought was a pretty good deal. There is some damage. It won't be a mint box. There's some sun damage, so it's kind of faded. So it'll be near mint or not mint. So, but yeah, that's that. Other than that, let's see what else. Let's talk about Sam. Yes, that is the one, John. The one scar Dryden Voss. Those of you that are
I
on
found it
YouTube.
too. It's $15.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So
Okay. Hobby DB says 9.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, what I've been seeing on like eBay stuff, it's 15.
Okay.
yeah. So
What were you gonna say?
But I wanted it.
Sam?
what's that?
All that matters is that you wanted it.
I wanted it because it's my collection. I'm not reselling it. Yeah.
All that matters, Joe.
But I didn't want to talk about. Oh, Miguel's leaving. But I want to get his feedback on. He's turning his light on. He's sitting down. Color commentary. He's putting his headset on. He's listening.
Oh my God, he's here now.
Sorry, it was getting dark. I didn't think you guys could see me.
Well, yeah.
Smile.
I want to talk about Sam. Miguel.
Sam, as in the best horror. Well, not the best. The best Halloween movie ever, Sam?
No, unfortunately, this is on the total opposite spectrum.
Samwise Gamgee?
Samsung's new virtual assistant, Sam.
That's a thing? Okay.
Yes. I think I have the hots for Sam.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't know what it is. It's a virtual.
So is this your Cortana in real life thing?
This is a Samsung Cortana.
In fact, I've been showing him
Yeah.
videos around
Those of you that haven't seen it, it's all over TikTok now. I don't know. She's cute. I don't know. I have a Google phone, but I had Samsung phones before. But
Is
she's cute.
Sam new? How new is Sam? Because
Like fairly new.
okay,
Vader.
Fairly new. Here for YouTube listeners, I'm going to show a picture. of
Alexa
Sam.
doesn't know Sam, so
That's Sam.
okay.
How do
Sam.
I activate my phone?
Samsung's new virtual assistant.
Who's got Siri?
YouTube listener or YouTube watchers can see it on the or Twitch, whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, I don't know. It's all over TikTok right now. But I have, yeah, she's cute.
Okay.
Let's see any
How
of
do
the.
I activate her, Joe?
Who doesn't know? He has a Windows phone.
I have a
Well, he's
Google
watching-
phone.
He's got a
TikTok,
I have
so
a
figured he would
Google
know.
phone. Google doesn't have anybody.
No, we don't have shit.
They don't need fancy gimmicks to do their job right. That's why.
That's true.
Thank
That
you,
is
John.
true.
Thank you, John.
That is true.
I have a Pixel as well. Pixel 2? Joe, you have a Pixel 2 or what?
I have a Pixel 2 XL.
Yeah, me too. Same
John
thing.
was talking about his iPhone, and you guys agreed with him.
Oh, fuck you.
Fucking
Whatever.
iPhone.
iPhones are a piece of shit.
You have Siri? Wait, you have
He
Siri?
agrees.
Ask
I have an iPhone.
Siri
Hey.
if she knows Sam. Because Alexa doesn't know shit.
Siri. Hey Siri. Do you know Sam?
Sorry, John. See,
She doesn't see Sam in my contacts.
Okay. So she doesn't know who the fuck Sam is. Alexa only knows Samuel L. Jackson, so Sam's not real. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, yeah. So that's one of the other rando shit. I'm trying to think what else. There's no more other rando shit for me. Sorry.
Okay.
I got a rando.
Miguel?
I was offered $200 for my OG Aloy Pop, which has a PPG of like $95.
Wow.
Do it.
Sell it.
But I have
do it.
sentimental. Well,
Hold out.
fuck.
Do it.
Hold on.
Wow.
Unplugged.
Hold out. Hold out.
Pinch the base. Pinch the base.
Oh fuck! I didn't say pull out. I said hold out.
Oh,
Hold out.
sorry.
So that was one of my first pops. PPG's at 95, but I recently looked at eBay and those are sitting at 150, 160. And the new game's coming out, so I'm gonna hold it.
You should.
Yeah, it'll probably go up in price for sure.
And do you really want to sell it?
No, I don't.
So then don't sell it.
Especially with the way the new Aloy looks.
You have feelings towards it, so keep it.
Here we go.
You love your doll.
Why does she look so bad, Joe? Why'd they fuck her up so bad?
I don't think she looks bad. In my honest opinion, I think the fact that, one, she looks clean. Two, it's brighter. It's more vibrant. So a lot of her facial features are washed out because of the bright light, because she's white.
How much feelings do you have for this action figure or doll?
Doll.
No, like I said, it was one of my first pops, so I don't know that I want to get rid of it. But no, I'm just saying, I saw a side by side of the second game, and her in the first game, and it's not the same. That's not the same person. I know it's not a real person. But
I just feel that the first game was a lot darker and grittier compared to the second one. That's the reason why her face changed and it looks different. But I still think it's the same person. That's just my opinion. But because if you're in a water world, she's not going to be as dirty. She's not going to be as gritty. The light's not going to be as dark. So it's going to be a lot brighter, colorful, more vibrant. So it's trying to like show that she's surviving, show that she's trying to survive in this different world. She took a bath. Mm-hmm. You know, she's not afraid of bats. Not bats, but bats. Mm-hmm. You know, she's growing up, so maybe she's eating more. Maybe she's
trying to impress some dude or lady.
Yeah. Maybe she's the girl with a little bit of meat on her, and she's trying to, you know, she's trying to bulk up a little bit. I
think she's a thought, but yeah.
Oh, she's a hot thought. I tell you what, she's a ginger thought. Let me tell you, post-apocalyptic ginger.
That's for sure.
That's what I'm telling.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
that is. I'm showing a picture on my webcam for the audio listeners. That is not the same person.
This is true. It looks totally different.
I agree.
I don't know. I see it. I see the resemblance.
Do you?
I mean, there's a minor resemblance, but I mean, the shape of the face.
She got older. She got fatter. What do you want, Miguel?
She got food.
She got stung by a bee.
Congratulations. She's eating food.
I got pictures of me with a skinny face. That doesn't exist anymore.
She's not vegan anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I have a picture of me with a fat fucking face. You're right, John.
Right there.
Yeah.
You want to see me with a fat fucking face? Let me shave my beard. I'll show you a fat fucking face.
You want to see a fat face, Miguel? You son of a... Oh, man. No, I mean, the picture does look a little weird, though. Like, when I saw that side by side, it was a little off.
It's different.
It is different, for sure. But, I don't know. It does... She ate some food. It's weird. She got hungry. I don't know.
You had a donut.
Well, now that she's in San Francisco, maybe there's more sushi, and she just had more sushi now instead of...
Probably
maybe she's in the middle of an allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Be allergic to shellfish.
Yes.
That's what it is, John.
John figured it out. Way to go, John.
Horizon Zero Dawn shellfish allergy.
We're gonna start the rumor right now.
Would they still be shellfish in Horizon Zero Dawn if they're made out of metal?
I mean, still a shell, right?
Still a shell, even though it's metal.
You can eat it though.
You can add a little flesh. What? I mean, it'd be
maybe
like
she
bones.
has lead poisoning.
Maybe.
It'd be
all
like
the radiation that they're putting off.
It'd be like eating a chicken wing. You know, you just eat around the bone, like the metal's the bone. You know, and you just suck up.
You just eat the wires and cables inside.
Those are better than the metal.
Plastic makes you fat.
Yeah.
Plastic makes you fat?
That's what...
That's a Scott Pilgrim reference, by the way. Yeah, Joe got it.
The title of this podcast.
Sure was.
Plastic makes you fat?
Yeah, that's solid, John. Thank you. I will add that. That's perfect. Cool. You guys got any other rando shit before we wrap this shit up? Anything else?
I'm trying to think. I know I do, but John says fuck you. He needs to go pee.
He needs
Go
to go.
pee real quick.
Bed.
He's
I gotta
tired.
go to bed.
Oh yeah. John Van Winkle over there needs to go to bed. So, fucking A, whatever.
Fucking A. All right. Well,
Oh, excuse me. Let me reference this correctly. The Joker drone Van Winkle has to go to bed. Because nobody ever references John as the Joker drone. I want to acknowledge that John is the Joker drone. The Joker drone. Jesus Christ, Miguel. Miguel just showed the boys Billy Butcher fucking cunt Funko Pop.
Bloody Billy Butcher.
The bloody one.
I trying to refrain from. Anyway, Chris.
we're over here trying to reference the Joker drone, but really it's AKA Captain Willie. I'm just gonna bring it back.
Oh,
So this actually isn't even a T. It's Captain Willie.
Captain.
Capn.
You're right.
Captain.
Captain Willie.
Captain Willie.
Captain Willie.
The
That's
douchebag formerly known as
old
Captain
school.
Willie.
That's right. I'll own
yes.
it.
Yeah.
Shit,
back-
I'll go back to Flagman drone. Flagman
Please
83. That was my
Hey.
old gamer tag.
I was Chip Fiddler.
Yeah. Flagman 83.
Miguel,
Everybody
Wasteland
says
Soldier.
Bagman.
Soldier.
Wasteland Soldier. Chip. Chip
Still got that
Fiddler.
pride.
Oh man.
And to be honest, my original gamer tag was UTI Joe.
It was. I remember that too.
Action.
It was UTI Joe because I was going to Universal Technical Institute, which is a mechanic school, and everybody said that I had a urinary tract infection.
That's why when you
So-
told me that, I laughed my ass off. I'm like, I'm so glad you changed it to Flagman.
And then I moved to Flagstaff, so it was Flagman. They're like, oh, Flagman.
Flagman.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so fitting. Yeah.
Fucking,
Thank you, all you Halo haters out there.
fucking
I was
toxic
Captain Willie
gamers.
from Xbox up to being part of the podcast.
I just want to say happy 20 years for Xbox.
Yeah.
2001 to 2021. That's why I got the shirt. Those
Fuck
of
yes.
you that are watching on Twitch. It's a gold edition Master Chief 20-year shirt. I got it along with I got a bunch of other 20-year shit swag from Microsoft. So congratulations, 20 years of my life invested in Microsoft, and here's to 50 more. Cheers.
Amen. Cheers. Fuck
Cheers.
yes. And to the Xbox community and our friends too. Cheers to all of y'all, and can't wait to game with everybody. It's gonna be great.
And all you Sony ponies, there's hope for you yet. You can still buy an Xbox.
I love it, John.
That's exactly it. I'm not going to say anything else. Buy an Xbox.
By
Get out of that
goddamn Xbox.
Sony shit and buy an Xbox. God of War is not that
Except for
great.
God
Uh,
Fuck you, Joe.
What? What?
I was just lighting fires. I'm sorry. I was lighting fires.
Because you did it to do. Fuck you, Joe.
I can't remember if I talked about this the other day or not. John, I really fucking want you to play the original goddamn God of War games.
They're good. They're really
You-
good.
You don't know who Kratos is. I still stand by that. You don't know who he
it
is.
on.
PS3.
Oh my.
I still have your copies,
Send me
Miguel,
a
by the way.
PS3, and I'll play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have them. I can give them to John.
I don't have a
That's
PS3.
not the PS3 version.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking at it. You're right.
I don't even have a PS3 anymore. I got rid of mine. I need it back to play those.
I'm getting ready to get rid of my PS4 and my PSVR.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I have a friend lined up to buy it, Joe. I got one ready. He's a PS5 owner.
If he has a friend of a friend,
Yeah,
that
no,
wants to get rid
he
of it, I'll
does.
sell him mine.
I will talk to him. There,
Okay.
I know a group of Sony ponies that will buy that shit. So, a herd of Sony ponies.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
All right, you
Because I
guys-
know if I go to GameStop and trade it in, they'll give me $5 for my PS4.
right? Fucking
We'll give you all
GameStop.
$5.50.
200.
fuck you, GameStop.
What'd you say, John?
I said then they'll turn around and sell it for 200.
Yeah,
Go
they
to
will.
John.
What, my PS4?
Yeah.
John, you want my PS4 and my PSVR?
I'll give you $5.
Motherfucker, this is not Pawn Shop. This is not Pawn Stars.
Can I play the God of War that Miguel wants me to play on your PS4?
I have to look. I don't think so because
No,
PlayStation
it's not.
doesn't do
No, it
backwards
doesn't.
compatible stuff.
Nope.
Doesn't do me any good.
Yeah, the original trilogy is on PS4.
We can
Is
say
it? It didn't used to be.
Yes.
I'm buying it tonight.
The original trilogy
I'm
is
gonna
on PS4.
Verify that that's true, and then Joe, tell me what you want for it. And I'll let you know.
$100. Fuck, I don't care at this point. I just want to get rid of it.
he wants it out of his fucking closet.
I want my PSVR, PS Move. I want all that shit gone. The camera, everything. I'll pack it up in a box. I'll ship it to you.
You know what's sad, Joe? I'm using my PS4 controller as a drone controller. I have a Tello drone that I'm using it to fly.
I'm not even using my PS4 controller as a fucking vibrator at this point.
No,
It's
that's
just
rough.
pathetic. I'm not using it, John. Just pay attention to
Were
what I'm
you?
saying.
Before? Like, it
No, that's
sounds
the
like you're
Xbox
announcing it.
controller.
I've stopped using it as a dildo.
No, the Duke. The Duke is the one that you want to use.
Oh yeah, the
The
Duke.
Xbox original controller.
Oh yeah,
Because it's beefy.
you shove that Duke
Okay.
in there.
Sit on that controller.
Oh fuck!
My Twitch.
Sit on the Duke.
Miguel, new audio device detected. I was like, it's showing up on my Twitch feed. I was like, why can't I click on it? Oh, because it's on Miguel's screen.
He's I can't even hear him. He's plugging in all kinds of shit, and it's an audio
I can hear
podcast.
you. No, we can't hear you anymore.
You just said you could hear me. Fuck you, John.
I can hear you
but
now.
then you try. Yeah, now I can. But then you said you can't hear me, and we couldn't hear you.
Oh my God. Solid audio entertainment.
love
I
this
can
show.
hear you now, Miguel.
Me too.
I heard you sigh.
I need a fucking cable to charge my controller that's not connected to my computer.
All right, for fuck's sake, let's wrap this up so I can go to bed.
All right, John. Time to go to bed. It's night time, so I'm gonna wrap this up.
John Van Winkle. Salute you. Good night.
I salute you, John Van Winkle. This is Prodigy, aka I'm gonna go play some video games. Peace.
This is Joker, aka John. I'm gonna go to bed. Peace.
This is demonic. I'm gonna go download God of War if it's on a PS4. I don't recall seeing it on PS4.
I think Joe lied.
Hey, if I'm a liar, then whatever. I'm a liar. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. There's half a bottle of scotch gone. Half a bottle of scotch.
I mean, I'm gonna not find it there, and Joe's gonna be like, "No, I didn't say it was there," and I'm gonna throw a flip flop at him.
Flip flop.
Hit me with a flip flop.
Chocolate.
That's fine. This
So
is
what are
a
the-
Captain Flip Flop here. I'm signing out. I'm gonna go play some Fallout 76. Game on.
What are
guys.
What are the titles of the first 3 God of Wars?
God of War 2, God of War 3.
And then
Not
God of
difficult.
War again.
Yes.
For fuck's sake.
So don't make fucking fun of Battlefield, will you?
Yeah. Make fun of
It
Battlefield.
should be called like it should be called God of War Old
God.
or Boomer Edition.
Do you guys remember the title of this show? Because I don't. I have to go
John
back.
does.
Fucking plastic makes you fat.
Yes.
Plastic makes you fat.
Plastic
The
makes
question
you
mark,
fat.
though,
Thank
right?
you.
Yes, with a question mark. Chris, don't forget
plastic makes
the
you
question
In
fat.
all caps.
'Kay.
In all caps.
All caps? Okay.
Plastic makes you fat.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you, guys. That helps me move so much quicker. Good shit, guys. Well, game on.
Till next week. Game on.
This concludes another Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Season 3, biatch!
Now let's get out of here and destroy this whole universe.
Watching.